Silver broke its all-time high, passing $54 an ounce, and gold hit $4,300. But what if I told you that compared to what's coming, $54 silver and $4,300 gold are cheap? We're going to talk about it right now. Ahoy, mateys, and welcome to Booty Girl Stacking, where together we'll unearth the real treasures of silver and gold. If you're enjoying these videos and want even more booty in your treasure chest, smash that like button, share, and subscribe. Now, if you're looking to ascend the ranks of the Booty Girl Stacking crew and contribute in a greater capacity, please consider joining my Patreon or becoming an official member of the Booty Girl Stacking channel by clicking the join button. Or if you'd like to just buy me a coffee, please consider clicking the one-time thanks button. Your support means the world to me, and the Booty Girl Stacking crew would not be the same without you. Last week, silver broke through $54 an ounce. It sounds strange to say, but I honestly wasn't that shocked. It's kind of become the norm in the past month or so to see silver climbing at an unprecedented rate. It hit a bit of a pullback. Now, there are many people saying that this pullback is indicative of an impending silver crash, but I simply don't see it that way. I remember when silver hit $40 an ounce. Seems like it was just yesterday, and it kind of was. I thought, how are we going to keep up with these prices? And yet here we are at more than $50 an ounce. And that is the main point that sticks out to me in all of this. Silver went to more than $54 an ounce last week and still managed to close the week out at over $50 an ounce. Let's celebrate the wins as they come. Looks like $50 silver could be the new baseline, which in and of itself is astounding. This past summer, I was fixated on gold because I knew that an impending surge was coming. I knew that gold was going to take off in a big way in the fall. I was looking at the trends, and that is what I felt was going to happen. And you know what? It did happen. And I wasn't that surprised. But what did take me by surprise this fall, how quickly gold started to go up. And what took me by an even bigger surprise is how quickly silver has been going up. The way I think about this is, there are many people saying silver is going to crash. Silver is crashing. We went down after it surged past its all-time high. And to me, this just looks like it's a little bit more of an extreme, but still somewhat normal resistance pattern, because what we've been seeing as far as the gains silver's been making are simply not normal gains. The rate at which it's been going up has been so fast, and it only makes sense, right? We've known that the silver market has been manipulated for years. We know that the price of silver has been suppressed, and now silver is finally starting to catch up to where it's supposed to be relative to gold. So it makes sense that silver would go up as fast as it is, especially when gold has been going up as quickly as it has been. So do I think that silver's going to crash? No, I think that this is a correction. Silver did go up really quickly and did make a much larger correction than what we usually see. But relative to how fast it's been going up, it makes sense. I think silver is going to go much, much higher. I'm saying the same thing for gold. Gold and silver aren't the only things that shot up last week. Platinum went up to more than $1,700 last week. So all of the metals are performing very well. With that said, I think that this is a pullback, a pretty big pullback, but I think that we'll soon look back and say, $54 silver was cheap. $60 silver was cheap. If you're buying anything with any kind of semi-numismatic value, you're already paying most likely upwards of $60 and sometimes more than that. $60 silver is the new norm. I remember thinking that I was spending a lot of money on a few kookaburras in the spring when I paid $41 for them. And now I'm looking back on that thinking, wow, what a bargain. And that is exactly what I think we'll be saying just a couple of months from now. We will look back on $54 and $60 silver and say, wow, what a bargain. So I have set some goals for myself that I would like to achieve, and I plan on achieving before the end of December 2025. Back in the spring, I made a trade for a 1/4 ounce lunar Year of the Mouse gold coin, and I did it using my silver. Now, I traded at a time when the ratio was a little bit on the high side. That being said, I still have no regrets because I paid so little for the silver that I traded for the gold that I still made out with a very good deal, and I'm still very happy with that trade. But after that, I started focusing primarily on building my gold up. My silver stack replenishment kind of became an afterthought. I've accumulated a few more ounces. Right now I'm sitting at about 61 ounces, but my goal is to hit 100 ounces of silver and 2 full ounces of gold by the end of 2025. Right now I have about 1.1815 ounces of gold, and I need to get that up to 2 ounces of gold by the end of 2025. So that's what I'm focusing on. Right now I'm going a little heavier on the silver with this purchase. Due to some other expenses this paycheck, I can only buy silver this month instead of buying silver and gold. So I'm going to be buying about 5 maples, a kookaburra for myself, and a kookaburra for my niece. I like to get her something every year. And the next paycheck, I'll be focusing primarily on gold. My goal is to get to the point where I'm buying both gold and silver every single paycheck. Sometimes you just have to go with where the deals are, and this week that's mainly with silver. But what are you guys thinking? What are you prioritizing right now in your stack? Are you waiting for a pullback? Are you sitting on the sidelines waiting for things to calm down a little bit? Let me know down in the comments below. I've really enjoyed catching up with some of you guys that have been with this channel since the beginning. I'm also enjoying getting to know you guys who have more recently subscribed. So let's keep that dialogue going. And if you'd like to contribute to this channel in a greater capacity, please consider joining my Patreon or becoming a channel member. Or if you just want to buy me a coffee or send me a letter, feel free to do either of those as well. And if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe. I'm Booty Girl, and I'll see you guys in the next one.